It's still Friday, February 21st, 2025, and this is Jen from Behind the Scenes Tarot. So I was just kind of relaxing this afternoon after work and reading the headlines as I love to do. And I saw the headline about how 1.4 billion, between 1.4 1.5 billion dollars in Ethereum has just been stolen out of a crypto exchange called Bybit. Now, Bybit is not something that is sanctioned in the US. I think it's based out of Singapore. So it's an international company not doing business in the US, but someone somehow just ripped off a ton of money in crypto. Now, here's the really interesting thing. They did it not through just stealing out of the exchange itself. They went into someone's cold wallet. So if you've never seen a crypto cold wallet, it looks like this. Like it's a physical device. It connects into your computer. And somehow, this very secure cold wallet, they were able to steal over $1 billion worth of crypto and just Ethereum. So I kind of smell a rat, and I love stories like this. Like, I want to know who's behind it. Are you kidding me? Like, is this some kid in a basement and he figured it out? Is it an inside job? What is it? So I want to take a look, and I thought we'd ask the cards. So here we go. Show me the behind the scenes energy of what just happened with this 1.4, $1.5 billion site, cryptocurrency heist with by Bybit. Sounds like they're saying, bye, Felicia. Bybit. Anyways, what's the true behind the scenes story of this heist? Was it an inside job? Is it some kid in a basement doing it? And how in the world did they rip it off of a cold storage when you have to have it in your physical possession? It just doesn't add up to me. So let's figure it out. Three, two, one. The true behind the scenes energy of this cryptocurrency heist. In the current position behind the scenes, we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. In the past position, we have Six of Pentacles. At the surface, we have Temperance. Not the kind of card you'd want to see in a cyber heist. Okay, in the future, Ten of Pentacles, there's their money. They're running off with it. Quickly, Eight of Wands. Two of Cups, there was a business deal about this. Interesting. Let's do two cards for the overall tone of the reading. The Emperor and the Chariot. There was someone very powerful behind this in terms of a deal. Well, I mean, the Emperor shows up when it's a government card, it shows up as Trump. If it's not a government related topic, it can just be like a very strong male influence or an authoritarian, a leader. Chariot, this is movement. So someone very powerful was behind this heist. The chariot could actually be the movement of the money. In the future position, just even without clarifying the cards, I mean, right off the bat, this is a very fast movement of a large amount of money going to someone. There was an agreement. It's almost like they hired a hitman to go do it. Behind the scenes, everything's happy, good, calm, but then there's a shift of energy. And at the surface, Temperance, nothing to see here. Everything's good, except for the fact that they walked away with all your money. And in the background, in the past, was Six of Pentacles. It's like someone got paid to do this. I'm being drawn to the Temperance card. This is typically a healing card. This is slow moving, very, methodical. Right on. Okay, so clarifying the Temperance card is the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So it could be that they don't know who hired them, but it was some pretty dark negative energy from an officialdom capacity. I almost want to clarify the Hierophant. Let's see. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Strength. I wonder if somebody got fired from the company. I wonder if someone strength, like they had access to passwords. This is someone who was sad, disappointed, heartbroken, and cast out. I don't know if they've had anybody recently that has left the company or that was fired, who like a disgruntled employee, and they just took the passcodes and left on their way out. There is a shift of energy in the background. I'm now drawn to this card. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, the Justice. It's almost like they're trying to figure out who done it. You know, like we want to bring justice down on this. There's a shift of energy. So it's almost like this person cloaked themselves. They can't be discoverable. All right, let's look at Four of Wands, the Moon, the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles. Some secrets, some shocking secrets that someone had access to. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing when they pulled this heist. Let's look into the secrets. Four of Wands, I'm sorry, 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups. Let's see. This is a release of burden and a happy ending. How is that possible to be a secret? Who's the Queen of Cups? Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups. There's some confusion around who this person is. Someone from the past. This is a business deal. Could be an exchange of money. Let's let this one sit for a minute. Let's continue on with the rest of the story. I'm now drawn to the Six of Pentacles. This is the exchange of money in the past for the hit job to take place. The World, Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Hold on, my dog decides to play with a chew toy right next to my table. All right. So in the past, there was money exchanged for this heist. Ending of a cycle, doesn't want to be known as the money is transferred. There's some secretive dealings here. I'm kind of seeing that in this card too, right? Like, I feel like it's one of those things where someone approaches you and says, hey, I know someone did you wrong. Do you want to get back at them? And you're like, sure. And you don't even know who you're dealing with. It's like something out of a movie, actually. Definitely, we've got some negative energy here with the devil, the Hierophant itself. I feel like this is the person who did this is someone who was let go from the company. I don't know why I feel that way. Let's talk about, or clarify the Two of Cups. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. It's sort of like if you do this, you'll kind of be known in your circle. Like this is going to give you, it's sort of like a line item on your resume. Like look where you can take this. This is something you can take with you as being known as the guy who did the largest cyber heist in history. Whoever was enticed to do this definitely had motive, definitely had access, and had a backer. But I still don't understand why the backer wanted them to do this. Let's understand more about the Tower, because this is sort of like people that are friendly to the organization, but then they shifted, right? Like they were on the inside track. They were one of them. And then somehow they shifted. They wanted to take, like, they wanted to go after them in some way. They wanted balance. We can clarify balance next, but let's understand the Tower. Like, where's this anger coming from? King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords. What I get is that they could. So it's kind of like some of the best laid plans are the ones that are left right in front of you. I mean, honestly, You don't just take money out of a cold storage without having access to it. It's impossible. No matter how you try and encrypt the keys, you can't do it. You have to have the physical connection. That's where the keys are stored on. That's the whole purpose of cold storage. It's no longer on the exchange. It's no longer on this Bybit exchange. It's offline. It's in cold storage. Someone had to have access. It's almost as if it was a little bit too easy to get access to it. Let's look at the Justice card. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups. The story is starting to turn a little bit for me, and I'm kind of going to reiterate a point I just made a little bit ago, and that is, why did they do it? Because they could. I do feel there was money exchanged. There was someone who was, maybe cast out or was kicked out in some way, and they've got some just real negative energy around them, but like maybe fired, let go. Before they left, they just kind of took their toys and left. Like, I'm taking my toys with me out of the sandbox. It was almost as if it was a little bit too easy, but the story doesn't quite line up. I almost want to do another poll. Who is the benefactor? Who is the one funding this operation? So we know who did it. It's kind of like they took advantage of someone who had access, had reason to want to steal against this company. I feel like it was someone that could have been let go, a former employee, someone who had been done wrong by the exchange. But there was that other component to the scenario, which was they were paid to do it. So who was paying the heister? I don't know. What's the term for that? Who is paying the one who lifted the crypto? Who's funding the heist? Show me the true behind the scenes energy of the one funding the heist. 3, 2, 1. King of Cups, our shady energy dude. 7 of Pentacles. Someone knew this money was sitting here. Someone knew these keys were easily accessible. Someone knew that they could get an inside track. Temperance, there's that Temperance again. These guys are working together. It's almost as if maybe the guy on the inside who actually did the heist informed the benefactor. There's that swift moving card again, our 8 of Wands. It happened really fast. Okay, so now we have our 6 of Pentacles. Here's the exchange of money. The World card, ending of a cycle. And the Queen of Wands. We had these 2 cards together. Actually, this was a clarifier of this card in the previous reading. So the one who did the heist, the one who actually went in and found the keys and did the on the keyboard, he found this benefactor. I don't know how or why. Let's clarify. Excuse me, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. I think they're friends. It's like, excuse me, it's like someone told their buddy, this is something I can do. And it's like they kind of went in on it together. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the 10 of Cups. Is our King of Cups really a queen? But she's sort of, I don't know, is the more domineering of the two. This is crazy. I really don't know exactly. They're either, actual lovers, or they're in business together. Somehow they are friendly to each other. The clarification of the Page and the Knight of Wands, they are contemporaries. They are peers to each other. Let me clarify the Lovers to see if it's more of a business dealing or if it's a true love affair. Page of Cups, the Devil, the Knight of Swords. Almost like the devil made me do it. I'm going to clarify the Devil energy. The Fool, new beginnings. the Emperor. There's our strong male influence. And the Ace of Cups. I almost wonder if this is like an initiation of some sort. You know, the ending of the past reading was saying this is a way to get sort of a line item on your resume. This is a way to get known in this hacker community. You now got your stripes. Like this was, getting street cred. I feel like this is a contemporary that's bringing someone into like almost like a society, like a secret society or something along those lines, some sort of nefarious but very prominent, like a skull and bones kind of thing where you've got to do like weird stuff in order to get in and show that you're one of them. It's starting to feel like that. Like the guy who pulled this heist was trying to get in with peers in a club. And this was earning his stripes to get in. And it was easy for him. He had access, but he also had motive too. So this is the ending of a cycle. The job is complete. He gets his payout. And the Queen of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands? What is it that he gets out of this? Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's definitely something for him that he's waiting for. He hasn't received it yet. He's waiting for this. What is it that he's waiting for? Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, King of Wands. To move forward, to move into this secret society. The guy who stole this money, I don't know. Like, I'm just making this up, right? But I mean, this is how it feels intuitively. It comes across like this guy had access, he had motive, he had, I mean, like it was something, it was a job he was able to pull off, but he was asked to do it by peers. And it looks like the peers are quite honestly part of like some secret society, some sort of group that he's trying to get access to. He's trying to gain favor by stealing this crypto that he had access to and doing it to earn his stripes in the hacker crypto community so he can be initiated into this club. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, top of the deck, moving into calmer waters. This was, I feel, an inside job so someone could make favor and gain, the personal right to passage of some kind of exclusive club that he was trying to get into. I know it sounds bizarre. It sounds like something out of a movie, but that's what the cards are telling me. So I don't know. Let's see how the story unfolds, and let's see what we hear next in the media. So this is Jen from Behind the Scenes Tarot. Have a great rest of your night.